Welcome to Heroes of the Hydian Way. This is a Star Wars actual play podcast playing in Edge Studios' Age of Rebellion. This adventure is The Hard Road, and this episode is our introduction to Keydra Javik.
A galactic civil war spreads across the sun. From the heights of Coruscant to fiery Mustafar, to fight the evil empire, for people join the fray. These are the heroes of the Hydian Way.
Hello, my name is Keydra Javik. My application question.
What core strength do you bring to our mission of helping the less fortunate citizens of the Empire?
Well, I bring a mission of helping the less fortunate citizens because when I was a young lass, I would also help people because I lived in the forest area. I like to go hunting. I like to help as a community. We would bring food to everybody. When we went hunting, the food was like not just for one family, but for everyone. And when I saw my brother die, I knew that there was more to life than just helping small communities. It was helping people to not have to live in fear and terror. And so what I like to do is I like to make sure that those that are not helping and those that are bullies and those that are evil, they do not, how do I say, they do not have life much longer. Yes, they do not have the ability to anymore cause harm to people. And that is one of the things that I will do. And as well as I like to make sure that people are fed and have clothes and have all of the things that they need. So yes, I will very much help the less fortunate citizens of all of the Empire. Question number 2.
By applying to a group such as Intersector Rescue, what are you going to bring to the fore of your time with us?
Well, my desire to bring forward in my time would be to make sure that people have the abilities to defend themselves, the abilities to be able to help others. Because we don't want to just help ourselves. We want to be able to help others to help others. This is a community of people that we are wanting to have. I think that a group such as ours should be able to go and defend and to rescue and to help people. I think that we do not succumb to evil. We overcome it by our own wits and by our own strengths and by outsmarting them. All right. Question 3.
With the way Imperial bureaucracy moves and the Imperial military is combining with local constabulary, what is one of your fears being aligned with a group such as Intersector Rescue?
Okay, let me read that. Imperial military is coming police and military actions. One of my fears is that, that they will overcome us. Well, sort of. I do not like the Imperials. They are what killed my brother. And I will not go into that right now. But the Imperials do not do very good things. They have a presence that just lingers and causes fear and causes lots of things. And so I think that one of my fears is that maybe we make a wrong choice with somebody who claims they need help, but they're very imperial, and we end up helping the Imperials. Oh, that would just be horrible. We do not want to help the evil people. No. We want to get rid of the evil stuff. Yes. Okay. Question 4.
Thank you for coming forth to help Intersector Rescue. It is a noble thing to do. But everyone has an issue in their past that they are still attempting to overcome. What is this flaw that you are hoping to absolve yourself from through your service to Intersector Rescue?
Well, I will tell you some of what I will tell you. I will not tell you everything because some of it is, personal. But I will tell you that I do not think that I want to stay in fear of a people that are trying to supplant their dominance over us. So I don't want that. I very much don't want that. So I fear that I will not overcome. That my lack of knowing cities and knowing lots of people and planets, that might be a hindrance to me. I do not know if I will be able to get along very well with everybody because I am maybe different. But I hope that my heart and that my compassion and that my justice and my desire for those to be helped will overcome this, and that I will be able to help so many, many, many people. When I was little girl, I could not help. I was very little. There was not much I could do, and I felt hopeless. And I do not want to ever feel hopeless again. I want to be able to feel that I have the power to do and to help people and to overcome my own fears, my own scariness. You know? You know what I say? Okay. Question 5.
Many occurrences from people's past will bring them to Intersector Rescue for work. What from your past is driving you to help with the Intersector Rescue?
Oh, I kind of already answered. I'm so sorry. Okay, so when I was little girl, I was out and I was hunting, and I was having good time hunting, and I found a deer, and I got a big buck. Oh, it was so good. I was bringing it home, and as I was coming back, I saw in the woods, I saw some Imperials. They were very sneaky. I don't know why they were very sneaky. As a little girl, I was scared. And I saw them. They were coming out and they were chasing some people. I don't know. I hid. I was scared. I hid in bushes and I saw them kill a couple people. And I saw my brother running and they shot my brother and they killed him. Anyways, I don't go into that too much more. That is what I want to do. I really want to help people. Those sneaky people will no longer be sneaky. They have to come out in open. They will have to fight fair or not fight at all. They will not be able to do any of that. I think that I want to help people to get the things that they need. We did not have a lot of things. We were kind of poor in our community, and we needed lots of things to be able to protect ourselves, and we did not have that. So I want all of the people across the galaxy and across the empire to be able to have all of the items that they would need. I'd want them to be able to get the things that they would have so that they can be able to have all of the things they need to defend themselves. But more than that, I want to find those Imperials that killed my family that day. Not all my family, but my brother and a few friends and people, just because they were sneaky. And I never knew why they did it. Nobody found out. Nobody know. They're very evil people. But I want them to come to justice. And I know who they are. I remember their faces. And I hunt them down. And one day I may see them. But they will not live no more. I will make sure that their end is near, that their life is short, that they no longer have family to go home to, that they no longer be the family, that they make children cry if they have children, that their wives and husbands will cry because they will not come home. That is my wish. They will have justice. They need to be punished for what they did. Well, that is all for me. This is very good, I think, yeah. And again, this is Keydra, Javik, and I really hope that you will like me. All right, thank you so very much.
Though you are new to Heroes of the Hydian Way, you have been on podcasts previously. Which ones have you been on?
Well, so my name is Joy, and I have been on some past casts. I have been on The Other Place with our GM Mark, and I've had some wonderful cohorts. We were in season 2 of The Other Place. That was the only podcast I've been on, but I've been on a few others as voiceovers for them, and so voice acting.
What is one thing that you're wanting to do with your character that you think is really cool?
Well, I want my character. I think it'd be really cool for my character to be able to use her sniping, to sharp shooting, to be able to help. Like, I think it would be fun for her to grow and learn and to change and to progress. I think one of the things that I greatly love about playing characters is to be able to change, grow, have setbacks. I love failing. When people fail roles, sometimes people get upset. I think it's great. It builds character. It helps me to go, you know what? We don't always succeed. We don't always are successful in the things that we attempt to do. And it builds character. It builds your character up. You have these quirks. You have these things that might not work that you thought could work. I love that. And I think that to me would be really cool is to have an epic fail that would change my character. And I'm not going to fail on purpose, but I'm just thinking that would be really cool. Number 3.
What do you think of an intentionally low combat setting, at least to start with this season?
I think that's great. So when role-playing, it's very good to be able to establish your characters and build up a camaraderie with the other people that you're playing with. It also sets the world and the tone. It helps you to get established into the world and immersed in before you start battling and having these epic fights. I think that it also makes each combat more telling and more important. And I think that's great. Instead of always having fights, having these small, bigger fights would be great. I think that's awesome. I think that is a great way of going about having a low combat setting to begin with.
Have you played in any Age of Rebellion campaign before? If you have, what has been one thing that has stuck out for you?
No, I have played online roleplay through other things, but nothing like this campaign. And if you've been, what is the one thing that stuck out for you? I am currently also playing with a group of friends, Age of Rebellion, but that's different, and it's not a podcast. It's just friends, and we haven't really started. We just made our characters, and so I think it's going to be really fun for me to play 2 different characters in the same age, but totally opposite. So I'm really excited about it.
With this campaign looking at a seedier underside of the Imperial machinations, what is something you are wanting to explore within this setting?
I really want to explore the fact that there's these underlines of trying to connect and make these connections with other people. Like lots of times when you have a show or you have something, they already have all these underground railroad type things where you already have all these established connections and this and that. But I think it'd be fun to see how some of that starts. How do you start that connection with someone you don't know is going to be on your side or not, or is going to want to help your cause and help be that seed, that added ability to your whole underground workings, and like a jigsaw puzzle, like almost like a piping system, like all these connections and stuff that's hidden and how they interact and how they work. I'm really excited to see how that would work and how we could do that within like a role play sessions, and how we can as characters develop these things without tipping off the Imperials. And you never know, like, are they Imperial hidden as people? Like you don't know, like, are they also pretending? And how do you make these connections, and how do you keep other people safe while you do this so that you don't exploit someone else, like another little group that's helping you? How do you do all that? I think that to me is so intriguing. And so with that, I will have to bid you adieu. And I greatly appreciate you for letting us have this opportunity to roleplay with you guys. And I look forward to this whole season. I am so stoked. All right, talk to you later.
Keep watch on your favorite podcatcher, or on theheidiandway.com, or on all socials as The Heidi and Way.
Taj Company Logistics Post Auroch 12 come in. Taj Company Logistics Post Auroch 12 come in. This is Skywatch Station Orenth 4 orbiting Varuna, Naboo designate Zone Senth Cherik Niner. Still waiting to hear a response to our last broadcast, Aurec 12, and we're now 2 arrivals missing. Stock is piling up, waiting for collection, and Administrator Bromuth reports supplies are beginning to run low on mining outpost Herf Trill 17. Rationing is being actioned, but we are concerned about profit shortfall if product is not collected soon. Please can updated locations for shuttles Penth, Queck, 4, 6, Cresh 559 and 558 be included in the return. Thanks, Aurec 12. This is Skywatch 04 signing off.